It was about 4 years ago, and I had excruciating pain when I tried to walk. It started with when I would get in my car to drive, I couldn't lift my leg, or if I went to put on my socks or my pants to go to work, I could not lift my leg. It was pain in the groin. I had pain in my hip and in my back. Felt like lower back pain. And I got worse and worse. I started getting to where it was hard to get out of bed in the middle of the night if I wanted to get up. Then I started using a cane. I'd use a cane to actually, I was a dancer for many years, and then I was working in the entertainment industry still, even though I was older, too old to dance. I had danced for my whole life in production shows on the Las Vegas Strip, went to the Philippines, the Bahamas, Chicago. So I traveled the world dancing, London. And then it got to where, after all these years of acrobating, I couldn't even walk. Then I started using the 4-prong walker to get up to go to the restroom in the middle of the night. When I wanted to check my mail, I could hardly make it to the mailbox. I used to take walks around the block with my boyfriend. I couldn't even take walks anymore. So then I got so bad that I borrowed my dad's walker, and then it got to where my brother said, "Why don't you use Dad's motorized cart?" He had a motorized cart, and I started using that and took walks around the neighborhood with my boyfriend. I would go in my motorized cart because I couldn't walk anymore. It got that bad. When I went to the grocery market, I would use the motorized cart. Then all of a sudden I ran into somebody and they had stitches in their knee. And I said, "Oh, it looks like you had knee surgery." And the guy said, "Yes, I went to Dr. Michael J. Crevetti." And I thought, wow, it looks like, you're doing pretty good now. And he said, yes, he's a good doctor. So I thought, I'm going to make an appointment. It got so bad, so I called the office. And when I called, they said Dr. Crevetti was all filled up. He had no surgeries available, no even open appointments to look at me. I said, "You're kidding." I said, "That makes me want to cry." I said, "I feel like I want to cry because I can't even walk now." So the nurse said, "Well, let me check and see if we could possibly find a cancellation for you." So she came back to the phone and she goes, "You know what? We can squeeze you in." So I came to Dr. Crevetti's office, and that day Dr. Crevetti looked at my x-ray and said, "You have bone on bone." I had bone on bone, and that's what was causing me all the pain. He said, "I can fix this." And when he said he could fix it, he sounded very sincere. He sounded very determined and that he knew and confident that he could fix it. So I trusted him, and I scheduled surgery that day. I never miss work, so I was kind of nervous to go to work and tell him, "Hey, I'm taking off to get surgery." So I went into work that day, and sure enough, they said, "Fine, you've been with us a long time, we'll give you the time off." So I scheduled my surgery, and it's the best thing I ever did. The only thing I wish I would have done it sooner. And now I have no pain. It's been 4 years exactly since my first surgery. My second surgery, it's been about 3.5. I did one surgery June 28th. That was 2017. Second surgery was November 15th, 2017. Since surgery, every day, I'm so grateful to Dr. Crevetti, and I actually get up every day and say thank you for making me be able to walk again, let alone be able, I can dance, but just to even be able to walk again, it's a miracle. So I'm so grateful.